first day in kindergarten. I want to go home! Very awkward. Now you're an adult, you feel like you should know how to handle that. And I don't know what to do. You can't, like, just stand against a wall. Well, you could. No rule against that. But, no, you gotta mingle. And it's weird mingling up to people who you don't know from nothing. There's no, you don't know the guy from work. It's just, but you have to do it. You're at a party, and you just gotta, hello! I'm standing with you now! Man you don't know! What are you talking about? May I talk about that along with you all? I think a lot of people are uncomfortable at parties. They don't know what to do with their hands. They put a drink in one and a cigarette in the other. Takes care of those two things sticking out of my torso. Now, if I just had something to say. I think if we had more hands, we'd have more bad habits. In fact, I met an octopus at a party. He was a mess. He had a drink and a cigarette, and a joint, and a bag of potato chips, and a TV remote, and a lottery ticket, and a pouch of chewing tobacco, and a bottle of painkillers. I tried to talk to him, he seemed kind of distracted. Plus, I don't speak Octopusian. I saw a news story about octopuses. I don't know what the plural is. Octopi.
Boxing.
But, and I usually don't have to pay attention, but I have a joke about octopuses that you just heard. So I had to listen to the news story. Octopuses. And the scientist is true. He said a lot of people think octopuses have 8 arms. We've now come to learn they have 6 arms and 2 legs. So there you go, folks. Doesn't that clear up a lot of confusion? How can he say that? I mean, what do you look and go, ah, okay, yeah. I didn't see the 2 shoes. And when he got on those and this whole business, I see where you're coming from. Is he allowed, what, because he's a scientist, it's 6 and 2 now. It's different than what you learned. Can I say what it is? I say it's 5 arms, 2 legs, and an elephant trunk. Am I allowed to say that's what it is? That's what it is, everybody. It's an elephant trunk stuck in a mix. Whatever they would call it. Yeah. So, I don't know. Just trying to get through life without looking like an idiot. I just had my annual physical. I was nervous going because my cholesterol, hey, I knew it was going to be high because last year was high, and I hadn't done anything different. What are the odds your cholesterol is going to plummet for no reason? Come on, 200, come on! 337, how can that be? Burger King coupons in my pocket. It's inexplicable! So I was nervous, and I realized that's the only time as an adult that I feel like a little kid. When I go to the doctor, you didn't do what I told you, did you? No. What should you have done? I should have listened when you were talking. What are you going to do from now on? Pay attention when you say things. And when are you going to start? Let's start right now. Apparently the sign of a good doctor is not being able to get an appointment with the guy. Oh, he's the best doctor. You can't even get in to see him. He's an amazing doctor. Some people wait 6 months to see him. Yes, but I'm bleeding profusely today. Do you know any so-so doctors with bandages and such who can deal with the blood as it shoots outwardly from my torso on this given day? What's that guy good for me? I'm falling apart, man. get older, man, things start breaking and they just kind of stay that way. My hip hurts. I guess forever. I banged my knee. I guess I'll get used to that pain. The healing part stops. I'm glad I'm married, man, because weird physical things start happening, and your spouse, they know everything, they're cool. I'm just glad I wouldn't have to incorporate weird physical things into a dating rap. I don't know how that would go. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I was wondering if you might want to go on a picnic this afternoon. Park on the outside of town. It's beautiful out there. If you don't mind, we could stop at my pharmacy and pick up some pills, because apparently I urinate too frequently. This is me on family vacation. I have to stop at this exit. You stopped at the last exit. Yeah, this is the next one. You stop at this exit. How often are you going to have to stop? How many exits are there? 5 minutes. I can't hear very well either, but that's my own fault. I had firecrackers blow off in my ear on 4th of July a few years ago. That's true. Not in my ear. Wasn't that stupid? Light it! Light it! See what happens! You never know until you try. Nah, man, it wasn't that stupid. But it was as close to that stupid as you could get. I was going to throw a firecracker, and I looked at it, and I was like, well, that's silly to just throw one. They're all batched together. I'll throw a whole bunch of them. So I held them like this, and I told my friend, you light them, and no, it's not going anywhere good. You light them, and as soon as they're lit, yell, now! I'll throw them. So I'm holding them, and I hear, okay. Kablambity-blambo! I didn't hear her now. And I didn't hear anything for about 6 months. Except the phone ringing all the time. Somebody get the phone! Somebody get the phone! I can't hear. To this day, I get like a weird ringing. When I watch movies with my wife, I'm like that guy in the commercial. Oh, what did he say? I'm that guy, unfortunately. So, my wife said I should get my hearing checked. So we went to one of those places that I don't know the name of. Hearing check place. I get into this booth, and they put headphones on me. And there's a glass partition. My wife and the hearing technician are on the other side. And the guy through the headphones says, you're going to hear words through the headphones. Let us know what words you hear, and that's how we can check your hearing. Okay, ready to go? Yeah. All right, here we go. Here's the first word. I didn't hear anything. No, we haven't started yet. Here we go, ready? Yeah. Are you serious? What word was that? That was not any word. That was not any word. Just tell us what word that sounded like. What word sounded like? That's how we check your hearing. Just tell us what that sounded like to you.